Maybe Wendy had a point. Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to take a look at what could be one of the worst celebrity dolls ever made, like ever in existence, ever in our lifetime. Yes, the Katy Perry doll is finally out, and well, yikes, ew. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. So recently, Katy Perry shared to her official Instagram a post showing off her brand new official Katy Perry doll, also stating in the caption that there's only 1,000 made of this doll. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, well, maybe the doll doesn't look amazing. Maybe it's weirdly not an official Barbie collaboration, which we'll get into. But surely it'll be a good price. Surely there's something here that is redeeming for the product, right? Well, no. In fact, there's nothing redeeming about this doll. There's nothing I can look at and say, yeah, you know, at least there's this, at least there's that. No, it's pretty much just downhill. It's pretty much rock bottom, and even worse than rock bottom, just the lowest of the low. The price is a whopping, bombastic, side-eye giving $175 US. You heard me correctly, 175. So almost $200 for this piece of plastic, which you know damn well feels like a cheap knockoff Barbie doll. Like, you can just tap on that hollow body. You know, I can just already feel it. You know, it's like just a cheapest feeling hollowness, and it just, yeah, looks like a Temu looking product, you know, like just the worst kind of like cheap fake version of a Barbie doll you can find, like at Five Below stores or whatever, like the dollar store. Like no, that's even insulting the dollar store, because they even have better products. They have better products for what you are paying. They don't even have the audacity here to price this doll like accurately, like $175 US. Excuse me, let's be real here, okay? This doll probably didn't even cost $100 to produce. You know, like it's cheap. This doll probably wasn't even that expensive to manufacture. Again, there's nothing original about this doll. And then, yeah, it's not even an official Barbie doll. So how come they are using what seems to be the knockoff looking Barbie mold? You know, it seems to be a copy paste of the original Barbie hand sculpt, body sculpt, face sculpt. Just, you know, again, you know, copy pasted here, and just less quality, less good, you know? So what's up with that? You know, Barbie and Katy Perry actually do have a history. You know, at one point, Mattel made a one-of-a-kind Katy Perry-inspired doll with the blue wig on, you know, and the cupcakes, like that kind of era, you know, California girls. And obviously, I think that was for an auction, so it was never, like, mass-produced or anything. So, but they do have a history. So it's kind of baffling to me that we are now here looking at this new doll that is so obviously ripping off Barbie. When Katy Perry could have easily probably contacted Mattel and been like, you know, can we get a doll? But no, she did not. She did no such thing. I guess she thought like, what the hell? I'll just make one myself. And you can obviously see, like, yeah, this is very, very clearly a product that is not meant to be like sold. Like, it just looks like the worst type of product. Like, you're not even getting your money's worth. Like, you're getting nothing here. You're getting a cheap hollow plastic doll with the worst quality fabrics, screening, hair, like shoe mold, the body, the joints, they all look so frail and finicky. And even the packaging is like, it looks like, again, like a knockoff kind of like doll packaging, like fake dolls, you know, like the fake Monster High dolls, fake Barbie dolls. It looks exactly like what you imagined them to look like. This is what it looks like. If you told me this was a fake Katy Perry doll, I would 100% believe you. I think I would believe you more than if you told me this was the first ever officially sold Katy Perry doll. Like, what? One of those explanations is more realistic to this doll than the other. And it's not that this is a real legit Katy Perry doll. This looks like a knockoff, So I'm honestly baffled. I don't know what Katy was thinking. Honestly, I don't even think she has seen this doll. I don't think she actually probably manages her, IG account. She has people working for her as big celebrities do. So I'm not sure how involved. Probably not even a lot, but I'm pretty sure she was not really involved in the making of this doll. It just feels like a cash grab in the worst sense, because again, also there's just nothing, absolutely nothing redeemable about this doll. It looks horrible. It's kind of hilarious that this also happened just like days after when she returned from her short 5-10 minute trip in space, in orbit, not even space, but in orbit. So which people are also not happy about that. Even Wendy's was like, can we send her back? Can we just hit return on that shuttle, and just I mean, what? Okay, just side note, that is so hilarious that Wendy's, the food, the chain, the restaurant chain is can we send her, it's they knew, they could preemptively tell that Katy was gonna sell this a horrible looking doll, and they were like, it's disgraceful, we don't want her. Can we send her back? Excuse Jesus. Oh, no, it's so funny. Obviously, I don't know if there's beef between Wendy's and Katy. Katy's a fine artist, so I don't know if she deserves all this, I mean, again, aside for this horrible doll, which of course is not great, but it's just kind of funny that, this all kind of happened in the same, time frame, and it's just, it kind of makes sense. It weirdly, coincides with, again, also this doll release that just makes no sense. And by the way, Katy didn't pay to go to space. She was invited, so it's not like she's selling this doll now to recoup any kind of cost. She doesn't need to sell a fake looking doll to make money. She's Katy Perry. She's always gonna have money. So she's fine. Let's not lie to ourselves here. Let's not think something incorrectly. She's Katy Perry. She's an icon. She's a legend. She's gonna have money for ever, probably. So, and as she should. She did deliver some great pop albums, and she's Katy Perry. So no hate. I think her music's fine, but of course, talking about this doll specifically, it is kind of funny how she went into space, and even though I just said that, she didn't have to pay to go to space, or she got invited, people think she had to pay. And so it was kind of funny seeing the comments, reacting to this doll post, being like, oh, she has to, make up for the loss of money for going to space, or it's because obviously, it's so easy to, get that impression oh, she went to space. Now she's selling this god-awful looking doll. And it's okay, well, something's not lining up here. Yeah, the budget definitely, I don't know where the money went into making this doll. Obviously, very clearly, it did not go into the quality of the actual doll itself, the body mold. Because it looks like it looks like the shiny fake looking plastic. You again, very well what I'm talking about. So I wonder where the money really went here. It's not the hair quality, because again, we also know damn well that the hair quality here is probably polypropylene, which is the worst. You can just tell by the ponytail. Also, it's in a ponytail, so you can also probably tell she's going to be very lightly rooted underneath. She's probably bald, let's be honest here. So the budget did not go into the hair quality or rooting. What about the face screening? At least she has a cute face. No. I can't lie to you. The face is, again, giving knockoff face, Barbie face. It looks like those images I see when I search for fake Barbie, fake dolls. It just, it's giving a fake version, fake and lesser than version of official Barbie dolls. So it's just that's clearly not where the budget went into. So where could it have gone? Is it the outfit, the dress she's wearing and the coat? I'm pretty sure no, because the coat and the dress that she's wearing are both kind of made out of this plasticky looking, like the like vinyl looking material, which I'm pretty sure is not expensive. And also, like, the actual dress is not even hemmed. Like, it's scalloped. There's like scalloped edges, but it's not even hemmed. So I'm pretty sure the actual outfit pieces here, which are 2 in total, are not where the budget went into. The stitching looks really rough as well. The collar, and like, you know, at least she has some earrings on, but like, yeah, no, definitely not. And then the only other thing she comes with are her earrings and the boots. So, and both of which don't have any painted details or anything. So I'm just baffled. Also, the packaging also looks just fake. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. So I'm just like, I'm grasping at straws here. I'm trying to find a reason, a logical reason as to why Katy and her team thought this was a good thing to release on the official Katy Perry's shop and be like, yeah, $175, please, for something that looks like this. Let's think about a actual Katy Perry doll. That would have been great. But if we're getting a doll, please do it properly. Please have a decent quality. Please have a realistic price point, and not this. Whatever this is was not the way to go. I mean, seriously, again, a Barbie official collaboration should have been the way to go. I'm not sure why she did not do this. And instead of even designing her own doll, out of scratch, no, it's this fake looking Barbie doll. It's the worst of the worst here. It's just, there's nothing redeeming, and it sucks because, like, again, she could have been a cute doll. She could have been stylized. She could have been, again, designed from the bottom up. New proportions, new body sculpt, new face sculpt, new face screening, like new design for the outfit. Like, just imagine a unique Katy Perry looking doll that is not a fake imitation of Barbie or Bratz or whatever, so clearly fake. Like, just imagine if it was a original designed doll by Katy and some talented artists, that would have been much better. Like, then, of course, I think it would have been, more reasonable to ask for such a high price, because everything you're looking at on this theoretical doll, right, hypothetical doll, would have been made from scratch. The designs, everything would have been new and original to this specific doll for Katy Perry alone. But no, instead we get this, which is just, again, such a hollow, fake imitation of a Barbie doll. And even then, I'm pretty sure there's other fake dolls that look even better than this. I'm sad to say, this just looks like the worst of the worst. And that just, again, like, how are we here? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why Katy? Why do this to your fans? Like, the high price point, the cheap looking quality. And then also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but like, this doll is limited to 1,000 pieces only. So they only produced 1,000 of this doll, which also, like, baffling, because again, the actual production of this doll probably didn't even cost like $100 to do. Like, this doll probably didn't cost more than $100 to manufacture, production. You cannot tell me that this doll costs so much to produce, because it's not true. It cannot be true. There's nothing on this doll that even like remotely looks like decent quality, or like, like nothing. There's nothing on her that I can be like, yeah, I can pinpoint where the budget went, where the money went. Like, no, I see nothing here. There's nothing redeemable. There's no good explanation as to why we're here, and like, this doll exists and she's selling for such a high price. Like, I don't know. I honestly, I cannot tell you why. I don't know why. I guess Katy, she returned from space, and I guess she had like this vision of like creating her own doll, and I guess this doll is what she saw in her vision, and I guess we're all here just living in her world, and I don't know. It's maybe Wendy had a point. Maybe let's send this doll back to space, because like, I don't want her. I don't want this doll. Are you gonna get this doll? I don't know. One thing is for sure, this doll will go down in the doll history books as one of the worst ever celebrity dolls made so far, ever in existence. So that's at least an accomplishment, right? To some degree. I don't know. I'm trying to think of positives here. But anyway, what do you think? Are you getting her? We're being sarcastic here, obviously. I don't think anyone's gonna get her. I don't think anyone like seriously would get her because like they think it's a good doll. I think even people who don't collect dolls are able to tell the difference between good quality dolls and fake cheap looking dolls. Like I would hope, at least I would hope that some people they have eyes, you know, and you know, they're able to differentiate between good dolls and bad dolls. But what do you think? Let me know down below. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today of the channel. Please, to support the channel, the link is down below if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.